Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you front interior door removal and reinstallation on this 2006 Ford Explorer. Same for any 2006 to 2010. The driver's side is the same as the passenger side. You'll need a flat blade screwdriver and a 7mm socket with a ratchet and extension. You can use a flat blade screwdriver, and I'm using a rag just to protect the door panel. Work the screwdriver in under the end of this panel and pry straight out. You don't want to pull up or down, you want to pry straight out to release the clips. And then you pull it off the rest of the way again, straight out, and remove that panel. If the clips come off with the panel, slide them off to either side and then replace them in the rectangular slot in the door panel. And then again, you can use your screwdriver. There are 4 clips on, there's 2 on each side. You just pry up right near the clip, again straight up, to get the switch plate up and off. And once it comes up and out, there are 3 harnesses. You just press the tab on each harness to disconnect them. And again, use your screwdriver and pry out the panel on the door pole. There are 6 7mm screws, 2, you can see 1 inside that round part and then another one below it, and then right inside the door pole, and then 2 at the bottom. I'll fast forward as I use a 7mm socket with a ratchet and extension, and the two bolts at top may kind of fall down in. That's alright, once you get the door panel off you can usually retrieve them. Use a flat blade screwdriver to pry the bottom of your mirror switch, and then pry each side to release the clips. Pull the switch out, and there's a tab on the harness to disconnect it. Push the tab and pull the harness to disconnect. Pull the door panel up. If you have any problem in this step, it's usually because one of the bolts is not all the way out. And then pull it back. Go in behind to disconnect the cable. You pry 2 tabs that hold the cable into the door panel. I pry the inside one there first, and then I push on the outside one as I'm pulling the cable out to release the cable from the door panel clip. Then pull the cable out and around, and then you pull the head of the cable out of the door handle. And your door panel's off. Sometimes the bolts will fall to the floor, or you can shake them out of there if they get stuck. To reinstall, get your door panel close. There are 3 tabs on the bottom that you can kind of rest the door panel on the door. Put the cable into the handle, and then pull the cable down and clip it into the door panel. You can line up the 3 bottom clips on the door panel, kind of rest it in place. Make sure you pull all the harnesses through their correct spots. Make sure you can see the mirror harness. I pull the mirror harness through there, and then just push the door lock knob into the hole. And then press the door panel. Make sure it's flush against the door and slide it down into place. To reinstall the 2 bolts up top, put them into your socket, and then you can look right in there, feed them into place, put them in. If you want, you could put a little bit of tape or glue on the socket to hold the bolt in place to get it back in there. And we'll speed up here. Basically on these bolts, the bottom 2 that hold the bottom of the door panel, just tighten those up snug. You don't want to strip out the plastic grommets that they go into. And then the top 4, you want to be tighter because those are where you pull against the door more. Reconnect your mirror switch and push it into the door and into place. And then the trim panel on the door pull pushes straight on. Reconnect the 3 harnesses to your switch. And then push that down into place and apply pressure in the 4 spots where it clips in. Then line up the last panel and basically tap it into place. Thanks for tuning in. We hope this video helped you out. Next time you need parts for your car, please visit oneauto.com. Also check out our other helpful how-to as well as diagnosis videos.